Head Department of Mechanical Engineering, Dr. J. Rajamurthy, Head Department of Civil Engineering, Dr. A. Venkatachalam, Dean Department of Textile,
Mr. S.P. Alavatan, Government Council Member, Mr. R. Narayanan, Government Council Member, Dr. Aftab Ghazi, Professor, Department of Information Technology, Dr. R. Subaya, Government Council.
வருவாயே கருட வாகனா காக்கனி வருவாயே கருட வாகனா காக்கனி வருவாயே சதுர்முகம் போற்றும் ஷியாமல ரூபா சதுர்முகம் போற்றும் ஷியாமல ரூபா தேவாதி தேவனின் தீனதயாலால் தேவாதி தேவனின் தீனதயாலால் காக்கனி வருவாயே கருட வாகனா காக்கனி வருவாயே கருட வாகனா காக்கனி வருவாயே.
In April-May 2010 and are duly certified by Anna University, Chennai to be worthy of the same. Day Padma Bhushan Sri N. Ram, Editor-in-Chief, The Hindu, respected Mrs. Mariam Ram, distinguished members of the Governing Council and trustees of BIT, Director of the Institute Dr. Sundar Raman, Chief Executive Dr. A.M. Nadarajan, Principal Dr. A. Shanmugam, dedicated members of the faculty, friends with the media, eminent guests and invitees, dear graduates receiving the awards and degrees today, proud parents and beloved students of Banaras Institute of Technology. At the outset, it gives me immense pleasure to welcome you all on this August occasion of the 11th graduation day of Banaras Institute of Technology. Our chief guest of the day, Padma Bhushan Sri Narasimhan Ram, known as N. Ram, the Editor-in-Chief of Hindu, a prominent Indian journalist, graduated his MS degree in comparative journalism from the Columbia University Graduate School of Journalism. His active participation in the student politics made him the Vice President of the Student Federation of India. This versatile veteran of journalism also functioned as the Washington correspondent of Hindu during 1980-82. This celebrity holds various coveted positions by heading the other publications of Hindu Group such as Frontline, the Hindu Business Line and the Sports Star. This luminary has been honored with several awards which include the Padma Bhushan Award in 1990, Asian Investigative Journalist of the Year Award in 1990, the New Delhi Award, that is citation mentioning Boffort's investigation, the Freedom of Information Award in 1990 and the Alumni Award from Columbia University Graduate School of Journalism in 2003 and many more. Besides, our chief guest is a first-class cricketer, a wicketkeeper, batsman and represented Tamil Nadu in Ranji Trophy in 1966. We are indeed very happy to have you, sir, amidst us on this happy occasion along with your wife, Mrs. Mariam Ram. I am also happy to recognize the presence of Dr. Y.S. Rajan, Dr. Vikram Sarabhai, Distinguished Professor, ISRO Headquarters, Bangalore, and Dr. R. Subayan, former Vice Chancellor of Bharatiya University, Coimbatore, with all other governing council members of college. Turning to our graduates, my dear graduates, let me first congratulate every one of you for the success in getting your degrees. You are now a different set of people from what you were when I met you on your last final year farewell function less than a year ago. The last 1 year, you have been touched in the open world, away from the protective confines of being a student, and I am very confident that you would have stood up to the challenges posed to you, and your views of the world would have altered and matured significantly over the past months. You are today independent economically, working in a profession and place of your choice in life, which with all the trials and tribulations and pressures of war would seem indefinitely sweeter compared to the confines of academia. More importantly, do you think that you are now not accountable to anyone? No. You are now reached the stage where you are self-accountable. Self-accountability is the central theme of your life and core to the concept of success. I believe that each one of us is accountable to ourselves for our thoughts, our actions, our success and failures, and our commitment to the world as a whole. Forget accountability to others, to society, to peers and superiors. You truly know the truth of your actions. How are you equipped for the self-accountability? Education gives you the tools for performance. Society and culture gives you the moral barometers. And broad exposure to luminaries give you role models and goals to achieve. The rest, ladies and gentlemen, is in your hands. There is a Chinese proverb that says, if you want to know your past, look into your present conditions. If you want to know your future, look into your present actions. Why do we work so hard in life? I think we all strive for happiness in its most wholesome definition. And true happiness is not self-gratification, but in knowing yourself that your actions in life have been productive for yourself, those around you, and for the society. Ladies and gentlemen, the clock is ticking, and as you get older, the clock ticks faster. Look at your own lives and see how fast time runs. It was like yesterday that we met in the farewell, and little before that when you joined us. My only little piece of advice to you is to have a yearly goal, write it on a piece of paper and lock it away. Take it on the first day of the next year, see for yourself what you have done. You will then truly know where you stand. To quote Mother Teresa, life is a promise, fulfill it. Your generation will see epic challenges for resources and environment imbalance. Food scarcity is already an issue in many parts of the world, and things will only become worse. Global warming will bring a scarce on your generation of quality of life. In fact, on life itself, diseases are mutating in scary forms, and medicine is hard-pressed to fight the war for health. The ability and responsibility to conquer these challenges rests with you people. I do hope you will engineer a better world for everyone to live in. Today is the culmination of years of hard work, an opportunity for family reunions and heartfelt expressions of pride and joy. However, the credit is not yours alone. Credit must also go to your support network. I refer not only to the members of the teaching staff of this institute who have guided your footsteps and your thought processes. I also refer to the support you got outside the campus from your parents and your family. You could not have done it without this support. In many cases, this support may have come at a cost, both financial and personal. It's a day for family pride, and you will enjoy it all the more for that reason. We at BIT take pride in sharing some of the happenings over the past year. The Institute has performed extremely well in placements of this year, with more than 390 students on the day one and more than 640 placed overall till date. Reflecting the warm bonds our alumni have with us, a few alumni have been regularly coming on campus to interact with the staff and students, to work with them on ways to perform better. We express our sincere gratitude to these alumni and have instituted an alumni ID card system which will give you a total and friendly access to the institution. I do hope you will continue your association with your alma mater over the years to come. With these few words, I once again congratulate the students and wish you the best in life. I would fail in my duty if I do not recognize the presence of many parents whose years of hard work, sacrifice have cast you to stand where you are today. I am sure this will be one of the happiest moments of their life and convey my congratulations to them. I wish to congratulate the Chief Executive, Principal, Deans, HODs and all the faculty members of BIT for their devotion and excellent work in making our students to perform well in examinations as well as in their personal values. On behalf of the Banaryan Institute of Technology, appeal to all those receiving the degrees today to commit themselves for the upliftment of the downtrodden and the needy in our society with a philanthropic bent of mind and to contribute for the technological, economic and cultural development of our nation by contributing their technical expertise. In this noble cause, I pray Almighty Goddess Banaryaman to render choicest blessing on graduates, students and faculty of Banaryan Institute of Technology. Jai Hind. Padma Bhushan Sri Enron to deliver the graduation day address.
Chairman, friends, I am honored and very pleased to be here at the invitation of the chairman of BIT to give the 11th graduation day address of the Banaryaman Institute of Technology. A university should be a place of light, of liberty and of learning, noted Benjamin Disraeli in the House of Commons in 1873, expressing the ideal of his time. Speaking soon after India won its independence, Prime Minister Jawaharlal Nehru set out a broader objective for and a higher social expectation of our universities when he observed, and I quote, "A university stands for humanism, for tolerance, for reason, for the adventure of ideas, and for the search for truth. It stands for the onward march of the human race towards ever higher objectives. If the universities discharge their duties adequately, then it is well with the nation and the people. If the universities discharge their duties adequately, then it is well with the nation and the people." This is the quotation which I think a memorable idea encapsulating what a university is all about. This applies to any major and large institution of higher learning, which BIT very much is,